What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to another episode, man, of Recruiting Unfiltered with Najeh Wilkins, man. Special guests in the building, man. My guy all the way out there in Cartersville. I'm going to come see him this spring, man. Elijah Peaks, man. I cannot believe. I remember he was a freshman. This man is a senior. Be a rising senior now. Can't wait to holler at him, talk to him about the latest going on, man. But without further ado, let's go ahead and bring him on. What's going on, Elijah?
Oh,
Appreciate you coming on, man. How everything going?
everything been going good, man. Just been working.
I know it, brother. I know it, man. So, just real quick recap, just 2025 for me, man. How'd it go for? I know it was first team all region defense. What did that honor mean to you, man? And just how's everything been going?
That meant a lot to me, man. Because my freshman year, I was playing more offense and defense, so I couldn't really show how good I was at defense yet till I say like last year. So, the year started out. I ain't gonna say it started out shaky, but it was just getting all my techniques down. And throughout the season, I got better and better. And I think in the playoffs, that was probably my best football I played so far. So.
And you played your best when it mattered most, man. So obviously, that's something you always want to do. So for you, it felt like I said, this year you took that big jump, right? So from sophomore year compared to junior year, and obviously you played your best ball in the playoffs. What was that difference? What did you work on the most this offseason to take that jump?
I would say get myself in shape because my sophomore year, I was about 315. And then this past year, my junior year, I was about 290, 285 range.
Okay, so you slimmed down. So when you was able to do that, like, was it more so training? Was it working out more? Was it eating? Like,
it's eating habits. Hey, eating down south ain't no joke, man.
It ain't.
Hey.
It ain't, not at all. Okay, so you changed up your eating habits. So when you was out there, did you feel slimmer? Some people say like I didn't feel as strong when you brought down that weight. Like, how did you feel?
It felt good. My get off was way quicker. I was winning way more in the run game, pass game. So yeah, it helped me out a lot.
Okay, got you. Now for you, Elijah, I mean, obviously coming into high school, you could have picked a lot of different schools, man, but you chose Cartersville. So for you, why did Cartersville seems like such a good fit? They put so many guys into the league, both sides of the ball, but why did that feel like a good fit? And tell me about the Cartersville program in general.
Right. So I'm originally from Cartersville. So my uncles, I used to watch all their highlight tapes when I was younger. So I was always like, yeah, I want to come here and do the same thing they're doing. So yeah, it's been great. The program is producing a lot. Like this past year, we had a couple guys going to the next level, like Brady Marchese, Reedy Zell. We had a couple guys going on. So yeah, we're producing. We're producing every year, and it's not going to do anything but get better and better. So just be ready.
Yes, sir. Now tell me about that defense, man. We obviously know about you. We know about Cole Crawford, man. But what makes y'all so good year in, year out defensively?
I think I say the connection that we have with each other. We spend so much time with each other, like I say all year round, not just August, but August all the way through January. So we spend so much time with each other. So we're so contributed together. So.
Now, who's this outside of you? Who's a couple guys we need to look out for moving forward for this team defensively?
Most definitely, I'll say Kylan Pope. He's about to have about 40 offers now. He's a rising junior. So, yeah, he's going to be a big name to look out for. Caden Kent, we got him coming at corner. Cooper Melvin, he's a rising junior. Athens Davenport, he's a rising sophomore. He just got his first offer from Tulane. So, yeah, we're moving in pretty good.
Okay. Now, for you playing with this team, we know you guys have went far in the playoffs. We know the goal is obviously state championship, right? So, in your eyes, Elijah, how do you guys get to that point with all the talent you got?
I think it comes down to the little things. Like in the past, I feel like we could do better with the little things, but that's more, it's a team thing. We can't always just point fingers at everybody because, usually in high school sports, that's the main thing that happens. Everybody just points fingers, but that's not going to work if we want to win. So we got to all come together.
1,000%. So we talked about last year, what you worked on. Workouts, have they started yet?
Not mat drills, but we've been lifting. Yes, we've been lifting, and I've been working conditioning. Yeah, got to get in shape, yes, sir.
Okay, so I was going to ask. So for you, what's the next step? What's the evolution of your game? What do you want to stand out when college coaches come see you in the spring and they come to some of your games? What do you want them to kind of come away with?
I want them to see my pass rush. My pass rush has been way better on film. I feel like I've shown way more run game, but I feel like the pass rush is going to be just as bad. You're going to have to look out for both of them.
Okay. What do you think you've done in order to kind of show that out, maybe even more on film? What, like, different drills you're doing? How do you feel like that shows out more?
I think it comes back to me losing some more weight because my get off go back to my sophomore year of film, my get off, it was all right, but it wasn't as quick as it is now. Now I feel like I can beat people off the ball with one step, so it'll be way better.
Okay. When you beat them off the one step, are you using a lot of your hands? Are you using your power, your force? Like once you get that first quick step and you pat, like what do you use in order to kind of get that pass rush and get to the quarterback?
Right. I think it all depends on angles and how the offensive lineman body is. So, if you got a high standing up tall guy, I'm going straight power. I'm taking you through there. So yeah, you're going. If you got somebody patient who's staying low, yeah, I'm using more finesse and I'm using my hands. So yes, sir.
Got you. Is there anybody you like to watch model your game after at the next level or even NFL?
Jalen Carter. That's the only person. Jalen Carter.
Okay. What you like about his game?
I feel like we just had the same demeanor out there. Like, you're not going to beat me one-on-one. I'm going to beat you. You're going to have to send two of them to stop me. So
1,000%. Okay. So about everything you want to. Well, first off, what are your goals for 2025? I know state championships in there, but what individual goals you have for yourself?
For myself, I'd say really just it's not all about the stats, but I would like to get my stats up a little bit more. I feel like I could have had a better stat line this past year, but I feel like I've been playing more of my role. So, yeah, I think all of that will come whenever you do your job. So,
period. All right. So let's talk about recruiting, man. That's why we got you on the show, man. So your latest offers I saw, East Carolina, USF, UNLV, man. So talk about just the latest three that just offered you and just those conversations you've been having.
So today I picked up Kennesaw State this morning during weight training. Yes, sir.
Nice.
I picked up USF, UNLV, ECU recently. So, yeah, yes, sir. Everything's been going up on the rise since I've been a rising senior. Rising senior, I almost said rising junior. Hey,
I got you. So what are some things like, obviously the quick conversations, but what are some things they've been saying that they like about your game or, what I'm saying, what they see in a player like you?
A lot of coaches have said they like to see me on first and second down situations, and then get off the field. That's what I've heard from a lot of schools. Some schools like to see me out there almost every play and go dominate. So it's been a little bit of different different game plans each defensive line coach will have for me. So that's a big factor of my recruitment.
For sure. What schools have been standing out to you? What schools has kind of caught your eye? Like, yo, that school is cool. Like I kind of like that school, and that does interest me a little bit. I got to think about that a little bit harder.
Right. I've been hearing from a lot of schools that haven't offered me yet, like a couple of them, like Georgia Tech, Auburn. Georgia. It's a couple of them that haven't offered me yet, but I have a pretty good relationship building with them. So, yeah.
Okay. Do you? Let me ask you this: do you prefer like the bigger time school, or do you prefer maybe like making your name at a small time school, or does it matter?
I think back against what I was saying, I think it just goes down with my development. I think whoever will get me to where I need to be, I say to about my junior year, senior year, or whatever, I think I need to be.
Okay. And then I know it's still early, but any plans just as far as the spring, like schools you want to go see or campuses you want to maybe check out on UVs before you take the OVs?
I'm going to Troy this weekend for the basketball game that they're having against App State, so I'll be there for that. And other than that, I don't have anything planned, but I will have some things planned for spring.
Okay. Got you. Now, let me ask you this. Now, spring ball, we know is very important, right? For you. I'm talking about Cartersville. So for you, more coaches come. You talk about some of the interests. Auburn's interested. Georgia Tech's interested. They ain't pulled the trigger yet. But, when they come and they see, like what do you think? Obviously, talking about pass rush, but what do you think you need to show for them to pull that trigger and be a standout?
To be honest, I think I need to show some more of my motor, because some coaches, like I said, my sophomore year, they'll probably question my motor, and now I really want them to see it and realize, don't just look at I want you to see me get after people.
Let me ask you this: you talk about your motor. Some of that, also involves like that leadership. Like, hey, like you just said, Jalen Carter, you ain't taking no for no answer. Like you're gonna dominate your side of the ball. So, for as far as you and your team, the leadership quality, do you lead by example with your team? Are you Rob guy? Do you kind of like lead them and talk to them? Like, how do you lead? Would you say?
I feel like I'm more of a lead by example type of guy. Like I'm not a hoop and hollering type of guy, but like if I need to, yeah, we're gonna get it in check. Like come on, we gotta win. We're winning some games. Like come on now, yeah. If we need, we'll get to that point. But I don't think we really need to that much.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I was talking about the person. If you had to build an elite defensive lineman that plays your position, what would that look like, right? Or who would you take from? You think you would say besides Jalen Carter? If you had to build one.
I think I would go a lot of TJ Watt. He's TJ Watt and JJ Watt. I would say more the pass rush version of TJ and a lot of the power from JJ. That's like you can't beat that really.
Okay. So obviously TJ and obviously JJ. That's a good. That's a pretty damn good combination, though. Okay, I respect that. Let me ask you this: in terms of run stopping, give me a player that you would say besides Jalen Carter that you would do, and in your eyes, you do it at a very great rate. What's the key to being a elite run stopper?
Well, one I say pad level. Really, if you're up high, you're done. You might as well. So I think it starts off with that. That's another thing I was saying with my development this past year. Like you can see, my pad level has been way different. I was playing at 6'2", what I am, and then now I'm playing at almost 5'5", 5'6". So it's like,
wow,
difference.
Okay, and then who would be a player you would say besides Carter? That's at that part.
A lot of guys. It's a lot of guys. If we're talking NFL, there's so many guys that's good. I know that Patriots defensive line right now. I can't name some of them off the top of my head, but they've been killing it. We had to go college. I'd probably say Jordan Davis.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan Davis. I respect that. So you talked about that. Let's revisit that again. So you say you was playing 6'2", but now you're getting your pad height to 5'5". So how do you put me on game? Like how do you do that? Like, what's the key to paying your pad level?
Be honest, our defensive line coach had us under them shoots this summer, so it just happened naturally. I was getting off fast under the shoot, and eventually come game time, I'm shooting off the ball low, getting after it.
Wow. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay. All right, man. A couple more before I let you go. So talk about recruiting. Talk about what you want to accomplish this season, obviously with your team. So talk about the workout. So let me ask you this. Numbers are a big part of it, right? In terms of, okay, what do you squat? What do you bench? So how does your numbers look? And maybe what's some of your goals in terms of your numbers in terms of weight training and obviously, hitting those peaks?
I feel like some of it is really just technique. Like some people, they're squatting 700 pounds, but their form is like, okay, you went down 3 inches. Like, that's nothing. So I think a lot of it would be technique. As long as you're doing your weight the right way, I think just the body strength will come with how much weight you can do. So with me, I'm benching right now about 305. Squatting, I think I'm squatting about 475, and then power clean about 280. So
not bad. So you pride yourself on the technique. Let me make sure the technique right. Instead of all like the ego lifting and the numbers and all
right,
that.
5'4", yeah.
Okay. Got you. When you came in, let's talk about progression. When you came in, what were you lifting, and then where you kind of yeah, you gotta tell me. Like it did.
But freshman year, I was stronger than everybody my freshman year when I was at Baldwin County. I was benching, I'll say about 190, but that still sound whack. But my sophomore year, I get the Cartersville. I'm benching about 235, and then now it's just a big jump. I'm getting stronger every day, working hard. So it just came along.
If you don't mind telling me, how is the strength and conditioning at Cartersville? Obviously, it seems like it's different than the others. I know they put you guys through great things to get you to that level. So how is the strength and conditioning there?
Right. We get after every day. We start every day at 8:15. Right foot out front. You better be out there for the whistle blow, or we'll be out there with a 45-pound plate. And so we know the standard. We know when to be there. We know when not to be there. So just be there on time. Be where you're supposed to be and where you're supposed to be. So.
Period. All right, man. Well, end on recruiting. Last couple. Give me the 3 keys for you when you're picking a school. You talk about development, but give me 2 other keys you would say that this is home.
I would say relationship and location for the other 2.
Okay. All right. Let's write down location. Are you trying to stay home, or are you trying to go out?
It's a thought. But I'm open to anything right now. I haven't made any decisions yet. I'm open to anything. So yeah.
Okay. And then relationships. Why is relationships important to you?
Relationship, I think it'd just be big on who's showing me love, who's showing love to my parents, anybody who's in my household, my relationship. So yeah, that would be a big thing too.
How big is education for you?
That's a big thing too. Because football isn't forever. You have to have something to do after football. So I would want to make sure I get my degree, get through college, and then yeah.
What are some of like your hobbies or just things that interest you that you think you might want to pursue in college?
I was thinking about business. I was thinking maybe starting like a clothing line, like an athletic clothing line after. So yeah.
All right, I like that. All right, you big gamer?
I am.
Okay, what kind of games you like to play?
Mainly 2K. Really, I've really been on 2K right now. But other than that, really just NCAA. Madden 26. Yeah.
Okay, and then like obviously talk about like your interest in what you ultimately want to do. Like, what else you like? Man, you like to draw? You like watch anime? Like, or like what are some cool things you like to do just to kind of just like decompress? I know football's big, but what's some things that just help you just take the edge off a little bit?
Right. You know, well, not recently, but I said a couple months ago, I finished the BMF show, the 50 Cent show. I like to watch shows like that just to, come ease down whenever I get done with everything, calm my day down. Yeah.
I got you. All right, look, I'm gonna put you on game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you watch BMF. I don't know if you like Power, but
Right. Yeah. I know Power.
okay, they got a series called Force. So check it out. And then they got a big series coming out,
Okay.
2026, called Paid in Full.
Okay.
They're gonna have like I don't know if you watch Snowfall, but they're gonna have like Sane in there. They're gonna have Tyreek from Power, all the good people. So
Right.
yeah, that's gonna be a good series to watch.
Yes, sir.
For sure, man. But as I let you get out of here, Elijah, man, any last words, man, or anybody you want to shout out? Oh, where you go? Hello? Okay, here you go. All right, take you off there.
There we
Sorry.
go. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, so that kicks you out. But yeah, no, I was saying Paid in Full is gonna be the series. I don't know if you heard that.
Okay. Yeah. I heard of it. Yeah.
I got you. Last thing, man. Any closing words, any comments, questions you have for me before I let you go, man?
What are your plans for this upcoming year? What you got going on? I haven't chopped it up with you in a little minute. What you got going on, man?
Yeah, great question, bro. To be real with you, man, just trying to grow this thing, man. Trying to get more great athletes like yourself, man.
Right.
And obviously got this recruiting show going now. So just trying to tell y'all stories, man. And ideally, man, hopefully y'all come back and y'all shut it down with me. I've been working on my graphic design. You know, I don't know if you've been peeping. So I'm trying to like get the kids edits, and then if they want to do a video with me or an exclusive interview, bring them on. So doing that, covering tech. What else I got going on? That my shows, covering more college football, and then now my big thing this year is so when you guys go off to school, our relationship. So then when you guys hit the portal, or let's say you want to do an interview or you train in off season, I come out and record you.
Right. Yeah. Hey, big connections. That's the key.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you asking that though, man. It has been a while.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it has, man.
Yes, sir, man. But now I appreciate you, Elijah, man. When you're ready, let me know. You know what I'm saying? You want to shut it down? Like I said, I'm working on my graphics. So if you don't want to do an interview, I'm cool with that. If you need a graphic, brother, let me know.
Okay, bet. Hey, I got you.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you soon, brother. Stay in touch.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Peace. Bye. Peace. Appreciate my guy coming on, man. That's gonna do it for his interview. I have a live to do. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace.